What's up, guys? Nick Tier here. Going to be doing a little trade recap on my SPY trade I made today. It was like 16 minutes. Looking at this chart here, we're in the 1 minute increment, so each candle is a minute. So I waited until about 10:15 this morning. I was watching it since like 10 o'clock. That's when I got to work, and I was like watching it. And actually, like, a lot of my list was green, and the moving averages were going up. So I was like, oh, this might be a good time to get in a call or something. I'm actually glad I didn't. I actually would have looked and maybe got in a call like right here, which would have sucked because it made a higher low, new high for the day, and then started coming up. And then you can see MACD, even though the RSI was a little high, I thought it was going to start just shooting up. Well, I would have thought that, but I would have been wrong, because what ended up happening, it kind of came down here. So I started watching it right around here, and I was like, all right, it's kind of leveling off, but we'll see if it like makes a new high. I didn't like this low here, which was lower than this low, obviously. But then it came up and then started going down, and it made another low, came up a little, and crossed the 100-minute moving average. And right here, I was like, all right, you know what? RSI is low here, and it's a little oversold, but I think I'm going to get a put in. So I did my put, got in like right about here in the time frame. And then luckily, right, because I was like, 200-minute moving average, that's my, or 100-minute, that's my like big thing. And I was looking, I was like, well, as long as the 9 is below the 30, that's usually good for a put. So I got in, and I put $400 in, bought at 40 cents a contract. So I got 10 contracts, and then it kind of went sideways for a second. I was like, we'll see what happens. And then boom, drop, 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 drop. I got kind of lucky, I think. I think it was just a decent chart read on my play, how it was going down a little, and then it was just waiting for a couple big sells, and then it just sold off, and then I sold right here when it started to go back up. So I wanted to get up or get out before. Sometimes it'll just go up and kind of just trade sideways, and it was today's expo, so if that happened, theta would actually hit, even though it's 20 minutes in, or a 20-minute tick or whatever. Then it started going down a little bit more, and right here I would have been up. Like, the difference from here to here is like $100. But then as we can look and see, it kind of came up and then started going up and up and up, and traded sideways a little bit, and then started going up a little bit more, whatever it did for the rest of the day, So that's what I did. Here's my open and close, how long it took. So, yeah, 10:16 when I got in right here. And so I bought at 40 cents a contract, I bought 10 of them, and I sold when at 80. So it was 100% gain, and took 13 minutes. Made $400. It's one of those where you're like, man, I should have put in more. I wish I would have put in more money. But if the trade went against me, and a lot of my stocks were green on my watch list, so I wasn't like 100% sure about it. This is one of those trades I didn't even put out in my chat room that I was doing it, because I only do that on trades that I'm like really, really, really sure about, as sure as I can be about trading. So this one I didn't even put out, but in hindsight I wish I would have, because then if anyone got in with me, they would have made a decent amount. But yeah, like I said, I only like putting in trades where I'm like, like 90% sure it's gonna go my way. On this one, I was only like, I don't know, maybe 60%. I had my stop loss set, like, I think I just made it for like right here, like the 273.87-ish mark, 273.8, just because if it started to recover here, I'd almost do like a reverse head and shoulders, is what I was thinking it would kind of do to reverse and come up. You know, if that happened, but it didn't, and it dropped. So made a good 100%. So if this video helped you guys, like, comment, subscribe. I put out stock option videos all the time. I'm in a chat room where I answer questions live pretty much every day. I put up a watch list there. You can subscribe to that. It is a paid chat, but you can sign up, and after like a week, if you don't like it, just cancel within the week and you get refunded. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys.